Hello again, guys. Good evening. Welcome to Atlanta and welcome back to Calvino's World. I have something a little different for you today. It's the International Night Market down in Morrow. Now, I never step outside the heart of Atlanta or too far from Midtown, much less going outside 285, unless it is something special. And this met and exceeded the criteria. Now, if you never heard of or don't know what a night market is, a typical night market is, it's mostly kind of like a Southeast Asian thing. Although it happens in a lot of countries, a lot of warmer climates. Basically what happens in those countries is that it's so hot during the day that most people don't actually visit the outdoor markets during the daytime. We have traditional Indian dance group dancing to the Mexican band on stage. Yeah, that happened. Does it get any more international than that? Man, basically, it was just a good time had by all, man. Although it happens in a lot of places around the world, basically what happens in these countries is that it's so hot during the day that most people don't actually visit the outdoor markets during the daytime. And everyone waits until after dark for it to cool down. And that's when the crowds tend to show up. So it being a hot Georgia summer and a long July 4th weekend, these folks have pretty much just kept the tradition going from their countries and brought it back to America and combined it with celebrating July 4th. And it being Atlanta, where there are many people from all over the world that gather from a variety of places. You'll have Mexican influence, Jamaicans, some Africans, just folks from all over. There was even some Peruvian dancers that I wanted to watch, but I missed them somehow. And yeah, overall though, it is a mostly Southeast Asian thing. And I'm not kidding when I say international though. This is no lie. When I first walked up, the DJ at the time on stage was switching from like traditional Mexican music to like African Afro beats, followed by like Indian folk music in between. I mean, it was crazy. But in all these Asian nationalities that you see they was all vibing to it, man. I mean, it was just, like I say, it was a good time, man. And I mean, for personally, you can't get any more American than having all these people come together as one. First generation Americans, all happy and vibing together. And honestly, it was a beautiful thing, man. So about the Freedom Fest, I'll leave some links at the bottom as always, but very briefly, it was a free 3 or 4 day event that happens over July 4th weekend. It happens every year, and I know this video is a couple weeks late, but it was meant to be filmed on the first night and released the next morning in time for you to visit on the second and third day. So I do apologize, but keeping it positive, you can say I'm 2 weeks late, or you can say I'm 50 weeks early. Man, look, just mark your calendars for next year. And if you're in town that weekend, I'm telling you, it's worth the drive. Now, Morrow is well outside of Atlanta. It's like maybe a 30-40 minute trip from Midtown. So there are no easy public transportation options. You will have to drive down 75. And as you approach, you'll see the grounds from the highway. It's right next to South Lake Mall. And as a matter of fact, that's where you're going to park. Parking is free at the mall, and you just basically follow the crowds over to the little fairground area. Now, so I said it's free, but there was a paid concert on the third day. And I think it was because they invited a very famous Vietnamese singer or group or somebody. I don't know, you got to look it up. If it's Vietnamese, you probably already know who they are. And I don't know how they made the paid night work, if they just like fenced off the area, if they still had all the kid stuff around, or in the other foods, or the free part, or if they made the entire area paid for the third night. I didn't go on the third night, I only went on the second night, and it was free that night. Also, if you are coming with kids, I'm telling you, you need to prepare for a super long day. They had a million bouncy rides and other activities for the kids. And also, all the bouncy rides were not dry rides. Some of them had water, so bring bathing suits, towels, change of clothes for the kids. The event starts at 5 p.m. and I think goes all the way till 10 p.m. or later maybe. I don't know, I left earlier than then. But I mention it because around 5:30 at the time I arrived, and then going up until 8:30, 8:40, there were still more people coming, and it was getting even more crowded. What I didn't think about was I probably were doing fireworks every night. You're gonna have to verify that for yourself. That's just my guess. I was only thinking about driving back to Atlanta in case there was any drunk drivers or, travelers passing through Atlanta who aren't familiar with Atlanta highways at night. I didn't want to take any chances. Let's see. All right, I think I covered everything for now. Anyway, I hope you found this video useful in some way. And don't forget to hit the like button, man. It really does help me out. And as always, guys, no matter where you are in life or what you're going through, please get out there. Find the joy in life. Live in the moment. Live in the now. Appreciate all the little things. Tomorrow is never promised. And as always, man, just be good to each other. It really is that simple. I thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next video.
That's freer.
Sao mà không biết ý cái thì nhào nhào. Sao mà 25 tuổi giấc mơ là chết. Bula bala riết tất nhiên là hết nơi dần. Sao người ta đang vui ném đá làm sao. Sao còn kêu tôi đến phá làm sao. Sao mà không đi học phá má làm sao. Hết vần còn rap còn pop với lock drop pum pum pop. Đâu còn đập hết 6 bước Napoli ông cũng mấy cái tượng Pháp. Đêm với hè mua giùm em Benata bạ xe ba gác hát hotel California Paris by night Hoài Linh Thanh Hạ. Ở phong đi tuy bây giờ vui thì sao nè. 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 Đời 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 vui thì sao nè.
The next one is the last segment of today's
I tell you, this is good, man. This is freaking good.
Yes, and we will move on to the last part, which is done in 2 parts.
Cọc 2, 5, một lần trúng xổ số lại nè. Anh Nhi ơi, mua em đôi ba cặp vé số để rồi 10 sao có chừng đứt phanh, từ sao có sửa xe có chừng bể bánh, kẹt xe thì quẹo hẻm cho nó nhanh. Sáng thứ hai đẹp trời đạp xe về ngã tư quận 3, bắt mình thật kính mời, mà sao giờ mùa em ra, tại nhà mới đâu mà ra. 8474 đi khắp chốn cũng là về tới nhà. Bánh xe.
Oh, your boy, I love a good international market. I gotta say, man, they doing all right. Doing all right for themselves. I like it. So y'all missing out if y'all didn't catch this on the first day. You gotta come on back and check them out. I'm definitely gonna get me some food now, man.
Denle like al video aquí.
So some of them must have like water in them.